All right, we're talking with Shane Grodack, the new coach here at Western Wayne. Coach, let's talk about these kids right now. They're encouraging. They got a lot of energy. I'm sure that's what a coach wants to see, and it's nice to see these guys, supporting each other.
Yeah, well, we have a nice veteran group coming back from last season, and those kids are expected to step up and be leaders for us. As you can hear here on the field tonight, that's what they're doing.
Let's talk about offensively, your mind, what you like to do. Some people like to run the ball. Some people like to throw the ball. Will we see a change this year? Or is that yet to be seen?
I think it's yet to be seen. I think we're going to evaluate what we have up front because we have some younger guys that are going to be starting this year. So we've lost some veteran offensive linemen. So we're going to evaluate that over the next couple of weeks and see what we can do, if we can run our base stuff that people have seen us do here in the past. I've had an opportunity of coaching under 3 head coaches here. So I've learned a bit of a flavor from all 3. So it might be a conglomeration of all of that. So
military background. So talk a little bit about that structure, that discipline, that consistency.
Yeah, I mean, I spent a bunch of years in the Marine Corps as a Marine officer, and there's esprit de corps and camaraderie that you learn in the military, and I learned specifically in the Marines, and I'm going to instill that in this team. We pretty much have had that here. I'm going to teach them ductus exemplo, which is Latin for lead by example, and that's what I'm going to hold them to.
Let's talk about leadership on the squad. Do you have some natural leaders here this year?
Absolutely, I do, and pretty much comes out of that veteran group coming back from last year. Those players have played 2-3 varsity seasons. They know what's expected. They know what it takes to win, and we're going to lean on that.
Offensively, you got a quarterback with experience. There always seems to be a really good running back here at Western
Wayne.
Wayne,
we do. We've been very fortunate because we've had the Janishevsky boys come through here. We've had a group of running backs, but this year one of our strengths is going to be our 3rd-year starting quarterback, Frankie LaShawn. Frankie's got to be the on-the-field captain for us. We do have Josh Vinton coming back and Carter Mistician in the backfield, and they got a lot of playing time the last 2 years.
When you look at your schedule and you see what other teams have, does it matter as much as to say, hey, we just got to do what we got to do to make sure we're doing our job first before we look at other teams?
Absolutely, and I'm a firm believer in the philosophy of do your job. And if all of our players that are coming back from last season and the coaching staff and we come together as a team and we do our job, I think we're going to have a very successful season.
How about coaching your son, what that experience is like for you?
Yeah, it's interesting, and it's a conversation Randy and I had, and it's one of the big reasons why Randy's at North Pocono and he's there with his son, and it's important. It's a bond, it's camaraderie that you get one opportunity to have. You get one chance, and so I'm going to relish it. It's his senior year, and we're going to have fun.
As far as the community here at Western Wayne, always classroom so important here, and activities. You drive in here with all these fields. There's a lot of kids doing something, cheerleading, baseball, soccer, football. They're active. That's important.
It is, and it's, as a teacher here in the district for the last 15 plus years, academics comes first. Our student athletes, they understand that, and we have pretty strict protocol for academic eligibility. So you've got to be a good student in the classroom so that you can be an excellent athlete on the field here, and that's important at Western Wayne.
All right, I can feel your excitement in the air for the first year for you. And again, Coach, we wish you the best. Great to catch up with you.
Thank you.